So welcome ladies and gentlemen, we're back today. We've got another cracking video to discuss, a couple of talking points. We're going to look at some faces, some stats of players, some news, and get the voting continued for my Master League series. Now I'm probably going to get the game on Tuesday, which means on Wednesday hoping to have at least 2, maybe 3 gameplay videos, sort of uncut, probably raw footage, manual, pass assist 1, testing the game out. And we're just going to dive into Master League as soon as we can. And we've got the option file, of course, rolling from PES Universe. So today's video is sponsored by World Gaming. I did this before, but I have to reiterate how important this tournament is to enter if you're a fan of PES. Because not only we have a chance to win 150,000 Canadian dollar-wise prize pool, 200,000 in the US, but you also get a chance for an all-expenses-paid trip if you get to the finals. You can head over there, check all the links out in the description. The tournaments for everything is here. You can see they have updated it a little bit more now since the last one that I put out. We've got the start times, the type of elimination they have going. I do know some of you did sign up after this for the last video, so great stuff. Do it. It's free. It's free to enter. You've got nothing to lose. All the information can be found in the description, as I say. A lot of money up for grabs. You can check out the details, the rules, the amount of players. You can see they're starting to build up now. I've got quite a few players in there. Hopefully that's some of you guys. And the finals will take place for Canada at the Scotiabank Theatre in Toronto. In the United States at Santa Anita Park in California. So hey, if you've never been to California or Toronto and you're good at PES, a free trip, well, why not? Give it a shot because it's free, and why not register? So there we go. That's today's video sponsor. Check them out, World Gaming, for all the latest tournaments. So let's dive into the latest news about PES 2019. If you scroll now on their website, you can go down. They've got a couple of new additions. Official partnership with AC Milan. Let's talk about that real quick. We have a video here that we can take a look at. They're partnering up again with AC Milan, okay? So there are going to be legends coming out at some point. What kind of legends would you love to see from AC Milan yourself? Let me know in the comments below. I mean, we've had a lot of good players come and go. The likes of Clarence Seedorf was at AC Milan, of course. Inzaghi. I mean, there's a stack full that we could have. The legends this year are going to be big. There's also other legends that have been announced which were massive. And we'll talk about those in just a second. So there's the short, sweet trailer for you guys there. AC Milan partnered, which means we'll have the official faces. They'll be scanned in there. Obviously, the kits, the logos, the stadium as well is going to be in PES 2019. So another new announcement was the World Tour over on the official site itself. It's quite a large page now. They've got a lot of different videos, which basically gives you a rundown of all the league licenses, partner clubs, ambassadors, and more. Let me know if you guys are going to be playing these new leagues. I mean, we've got the Russian league, of course, the Turkish league, the Belgian, the Danish. Any of you guys going to be giving it a bash in Master League, do let me know. But you can check out the link and just sort of scroll through. Got some nice images of stadiums, badges, a couple of videos in there. There's the Ajax Stadium, which is beautiful. I'm sure a lot of you will be playing there. Some nice little images as well to showcase the different teams, different players. These have been updated. So you can see the players like Lacazette definitely had a face upgrade this year. Does look very good. I will say this much, and I've always said it. PES's player models are just quality. And it's a shame they just don't have that still broadcast type feeling that FIFA has. Because, you know, if they could get that going, the game would be stunning. And it's a good looking game this year as well. But, you know, they still need to capture, I feel, that broadcast type feel. Maybe next year, you know, but we keep saying that over and over again. So you can check that out if you want. You've got all the ambassadors as well. Yeah, we're going to be creating some wallpapers as well for you members out of these. So you can go over there and download those as well if you would like to put those on your desktop. So there we go. A couple of images. Check it out for the World Tour. So the other big news was the introduction of legends coming from Inter Milan. We know this year they are partnered, and not only that, they're bringing in Cambiasso, Recoba, Adriano, and Djorkaeff. Unbelievable. What players we have there. I mean, Recoba had an unbelievable left peg. Adriano, as in sort of skill-wise, trickery, ability to pick out that pass. Adriano was just ridiculous. If you guys remember him from back in the day, his shot power was what, like 99? I mean, you could rip him from anywhere with him. And this year, if you pick him up, I'm sure he's going to have the likes of the rising shot and all those statistics that you would have for a player of his caliber. It's a shame what happened to Adriano. If you don't know, he's a bit of a backstory. His father passed away, and after that, it kind of really changed his career, and he just had a hard time of dealing with it all. But he could have been, the next Ronaldo. He really was a phenomenal player. Djorkaeff, another quality player, as we know, very technically gifted. And Cambiasso, the workhorse in the middle of the park. So these four legends are going to be up for grabs in my club. Who are you looking forward to out the most? I mean, for me, honestly, I'd have to say this man right here. Adriano was just unbelievable to watch. The power, the pace. I think it was the strength and the ability to just smash him from anywhere is what gave him the edge over so many players. It was just an absolute tank on the field. So there we go. First bit of news. Fantastic to see. Those are going to be in PES 2019. Now we've got some player faces here as well to take a look at that have had an update. Now I've seen people who have the game with the likes of Manchester United. Ashley Young does not look like this, so it looks like this update will be coming out after the game's launched, or at launch on the 30th. Because real quickly, if we have a look, and I wanted to compare this, this is Paul Pogba on PES 2019 demo, okay? This is him in 18, this is him in the 19 demo. If you compare that, which I don't actually think he looks that brilliant, compare that to the new face right here, it's certainly been upgraded. I mean, that looks more like Pogba. So the demo is an older build. I mean, that's a no-brainer. And the updated faces are coming later. We've got Martial looks the part. We've got Murray looks the part as well. And God looks great as well. I mean, the faces are really well done when they are well done. Other players we have here, the likes of Harry Kane. Of course, Dele Alli has had an upgrade. He's looking pretty good. Of course, his ridiculous celebration, that sort of went viral. We have Zaha also. He's taken a nice upgrade. Changed his hair, mixed it up. And the other players look fantastic. I'm not even going to pronounce these names because I'm probably going to butcher them. Probably should know them, but I'm not going to pronounce them. But there we go. They look great. Stunning. Very nice. Finally, we have the other faces right here. Remember Vida from the World Cup. Had a good campaign. He played pretty well. So, yeah, all spot on. Really nice detail. High quality. It would be nice to get the default faces like this as well. As in, really... They don't look as plasticky, sort of the default ones, but they kind of do. And I've just noticed down here, player faces to be updated via data packs throughout the season. Now, I would expect these to be coming out very shortly, though, because they've already shown them. But throughout the season, yes, you are going to get more data packs, we know, with stadiums, with player faces, updates, and all that fun stuff. So, some of the defenders. These are the top defenders, apparently, in the game. I believe they are. We've got Ramos as an 89, Hummels 89, Marcelo an 88, PK an 88, and even Van Dijk there up with an 87. Had a pretty good season with Liverpool last year. A couple of Liverpool players in here actually in the top players. Leave your thoughts. Do you agree with these? I mean, PK, I don't know. I think PK now, he's getting older. I don't know, maybe he should be like an 86, drop him down a few, but he always seems to be the highest, and I don't watch a whole lot of Spanish football, but I just think he is getting older now. I know all these players are. I mean, Ramos as well. But Ramos always pops up with a header and a goal. Let's have a look at midfielders. Kevin De Bruyne, a 90. Kroos, a 90. Modric, an 89. I think people probably would expect Modric to be a little bit higher. Leave your thoughts about that. Kante, an 87. And David Silva, also a player that could probably be a bit higher. An 87. An 89 maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's difficult with stats because obviously where you play these players, they're going to have different statistics. You put Silva as an attacking mid, he's going to be better than playing as obviously a defensive mid or a left winger, etc. Likewise with all the other players. Kante's a better sort of defensive player than he is an attacking player. So, yeah, those are those stats. And finally the big one, the forwards. We've got Lionel Messi at 94, the same as Ronaldo. I think they did that purely for the fact that they don't want the big debate, do they? The old who is better and this, that, and the other. Well, they're both on 94, so you can't argue. Neymar with an 80? Neymar with a 93, Salah with a 90, and Griezmann with a 90. Respectable. I think Salah has to be up there. He is playing well. He's still playing well. Had a phenomenal season last year. I mean, Neymar went obviously to France. It's an easier league than Spain. He was going to score goals. And I think Griezmann, yeah, respectable as well with a 90. So leave your opinions and impressions. What do you guys make of these stats for these players this year? Okay, so now we're on to the voting. Time has arrived. We're going to vote for the second time. You guys did a resounding vote for the Premier League in the last video, which I was kind of expecting. Over 500 votes there, over 50%. So from this video, we're going to have 4 options for you guys to choose from in just a second. Option number 1 is 1 through 5. If you want me to pick a team from Man City, Man United, Tottenham, Liverpool, or Chelsea, you're going to vote right now 1 through 5, alright? And then the next video, we will narrow it down. If you want me to be 6 through 10, which is Arsenal, Burnley, Everton, Leicester, and Newcastle, vote for that now. If you want me to be 11 through 15, which is Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, West Ham, Watford, or Brighton, vote for them now. And if you want me to be the 16 through 20, which would be Huddersfield, Southampton, and the 3 newly promoted teams, which is Wolves, Fulham, and one other I can't remember. You will vote anyway for 16 through 20, okay? That is the best way I feel is possible. Once I've done this, I'll count all the votes up and we will narrow them down. So if you want me to be a top team to start with, then pick from 1 through 5, and then the next video we will pick individual teams for you guys to choose. Look, at the end of the day, no one's going to be happy here, or not everyone is going to be happy with who I pick. I'm doing this the fairest way possible to give you guys and the majority who want me to be who you want me to be. I know a lot of people want to see me be the lower teams, but if no one's going to watch it, it just doesn't make sense for me to do so. So vote accordingly, and in the next video I will narrow it down and you guys can vote for the final time, and we will get our Master League going this year as quick as possible. I really want to put out a video a day, a long match, one match, manual, realism at its finest, and really push the boundaries of enjoyment. I want you guys to enjoy the game, feel like you're watching a live matchup. That's what I do, that's what I hope you guys will enjoy. Anyway, that is all for today. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and everything else. We'll be back very shortly. Subscribe for more content. Till next time, take care.